Hi everyone. So I want to thank my friend Rashid. I don't know how to pronounce your last name, buddy. It's a long time since I saw you in Singapore, and Lisa is happy that she's getting new friend requests from
Thank you.
Azerbaijan.
Yeah.
So yeah, what's happening with Azerbaijan?
Azer by
John.
John. I can say the word sort of. Azerbaijan has been sending me. Rashid has been sending me tons of people from Azerbaijan, all of whom are really interesting. They run TV stations. They are entrepreneurs. They are in interesting businesses. Kind of just like what Rihan has been doing. And at first I thought, what is with this? And Rashid has been sending me 10, 15, 20 a day to friend. And I've been taking a lot of them in because they're really super interesting. And now I'm hoping that some of them will start to communicate with me because I can't still say the country's name. Azerbaijan. But the people are fascinating, but they're very quiet. And so
They're not quiet. They don't speak English.
They don't speak English. Well, they do though, because their pages have English on them. So some of them speak English.
No. So people in Pakistan are the same. Their pages have English on them, but they don't speak English. So like Azerbaijan, and another problem, even though they understand the language, they don't speak because they're scared. Oh, I might make a mistake, or I'll do something wrong, and then people will think I am an ass. So they don't speak.
Do that. Yeah.
So Russians are the same. So, but if you just say "privyet," things might change.
Yeah.
Privyet is hello.
Privyet.
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 Like private.
Okay. Privyet.
You can actually write private. They might think it's privyet. Seriously.
Okay.
And like for example, if you said somebody alaikum salam, they would understand, right? Even though it's wrong.
Yeah.
But they would know you're trying to say, so they would correct you.
Okay. All right.
So the language, in my opinion, we must attempt to speak. Otherwise, nobody will tell us this is like you're trying Azerbaijan, right? If you want to try, and you were trying earlier, I couldn't know even what you're talking about.
Exactly. But anywho.
Oh, he's live. Hey, Rashid, let's.
Oh my gosh! Hi,
Rashid.
Rashid.
You in the call. There's a new function.
Oh, nice! You can add
people. Guests on the video call.
Awesome. That's great to know.
And that's being broadcasted. So Rashid, I've sent you a request. Please accept. So join us for a few minutes. Tell us what have you been doing and why have you been doing this? Why are you sending suggestions? And why didn't you tell me? Why didn't you send it to me?
And thank you, so to speak. I appreciate it.
So for me, all this started many, many years ago. Abid Bailey was one of them. There's another girl who is exactly like Sana. Her name is Mehwish Abdul Sattar. And she was a clerk in a company and didn't know many people. But I had like 10 people who would add anyone I suggest. Right? So Abid, Mehwish, Munib in our office, like 10 people only. Asad in Qatar. They would just add anyone I would send them, right? And they would actually add them. Others are angry at me. Why are you sending your friends? Why are you sending your friends? They're really upset.
I know that part really well.
So now Mehwish is in Dubai. Abid has 6 businesses.
Oh my gosh.
And almost Asad is in Qatar. Initially he was not. He just went for an event and then you used our connections to find a job there. Now he makes 10 grand. Everyone who added my friends, it just changed. And that's why I did try to scale this, because initially, most people don't know this, but initially, I don't even have this in the book, but initially, it was just, I knew it works.
Yeah.
Because I did this even when I was 16. I used to throw lunch parties for computer companies who wouldn't work with each other.
Right.
10 people would come. I saw that after a year, they were having a joint venture company.
Exactly. Somebody needs to start a service, and maybe this is another thing to do, where a matchmaking service, somebody's looking for a partner in another country, or, and then you host them, right? And if it's through somebody that you trust, like Rihan or Rashid or somebody else that you trust, then you let them into your house, right? Because you have a trusted confidant. Because that's, for me, what did it, is that I would never have engaged with Sana at the level I did if he didn't. When I asked him about her, he said, oh yeah, she's a really hard worker. You can trust her. And I was like, cool. And so that is actually what did it. If you hadn't said that, I don't know that I would have been here today, because I trusted you. So you were sort of the conduit.
I think what will happen is that there would be service which would give us all a score. So China has already, Alibaba has done this already, that every single person in China has a score, a trust score, like a FICA score.
Yeah.
So if you have like a FICA score on Facebook, every single person has a score.
Yeah.
Like a cloud score is there already.
Yeah.
But trust score.
Yeah, that would be
I think
great.
that's coming.
Yeah.
I think it's coming, and what that will do is, based on your trust score on Facebook, banks will give you credit, people will marry you, people will do business with you. It's all about trust in the end. Everything we're doing is basically building trust.
Right.
And if you don't trust a company, a country, a character,
right,
you're not going to do work with them.
But you can't trust people that you don't engage with. You have to get to know them and be in front of them and build a relationship
that's
with them.
how the banks work, right? So do you have a FICA score, you're
Right.
fine. So that's why the score, if the score company is trusted, I think everything will change.
Mm-hmm.
So, there's an opportunity right there for someone to go ahead and build a service which would work with Facebook, and Facebook will probably acquire you for a few $1 billion if somebody were to build a way somehow to sort of judge if this person is trusted or not by their peers. So it's peer friends trust score.
Yeah.
Like you can put a dollar value.
There's a book written about this, and I forget the name. There's someone, I'll have to think about it and post it underneath this later, who's written a whole book about the trust economy, building an economy based on trust and how we can score that and map that out so that you actually, because think about it, think how much faster it would be if you actually could say, these are trusted people by a lot of people,
right.
I know I can contact them and that I'll be safe.
Right, and that's what the 500 friends are, right?
Right.
So, people tell me, should I add anyone? I tell them, don't add anyone. Just add people who I have added already because I know them. I have
right.
given them a score, and that's why they're in my list. If I don't trust them, they're not coming in. So Rashid, we're waiting on you. Are you coming or not? I don't know if you're already there. Rashid, I'm sending you a request. Look on your phone. You're getting a request. Click on it, and you will be in the call.
What's really interesting to me about Rashid is that, I'm geographically challenged.
It's right above Pakistan.
It's just really funny because I was like, is this a country?
Yeah.
I felt kind of stupid, but...
It's ex-Russia.
Yeah.
So it's called CIS countries. There are like 12.
Mm-hmm.
Georgia is the latest model.
Well, I know that one, but I didn't know this
because
one.
there's a Georgia in the US, so people know about it. Yeah, Rashid Khan seems to be joining. And do you know Rani? Rani Vamal is like my mom in Malaysia.
Rani, send me a friend request if we're not friends.
Yeah. And this is the latest. Jahan Adib is the latest
matchmaking.
Ass kicker, I would say. A Pakistani woman who lives in Jersey for 35 years.
Really?
And she has been amazing in adding people and being a human being. Mm-hmm. Thank you for doing that. So I'll try to invite her over, see if she can come in.
Yeah.
Very good, another good interview, learning a lot of new information. Fayaz Bhai is a guy who lives in Cordoba in Spain. Wow. And he was very closed, as I remember, very negative, very upset with me, very, very upset with me, but he still came to see me and hosted me and showed me around in Cordoba. And now he has started making videos and changing things. He has an empire of donor service. So if you want to start a donor service, you go to him. So because of him, I started RehanDonor.com. For people to start a donor business in Europe, anywhere. He has all the components.
Huh.
He's not. I thought he was a kebab seller. That's what he says he was, but he's not a kebab seller. He's like a huge supply chain person.
Huh.
Assalamu alaikum, Habibi from Palestine. I don't know your name. I cannot read Hebrew. Your name is in Hebrew. I don't know what your name is. So I'm actually just, the video was not for anyone except Rashid, and it's going.
So Rashid, tell me what you think I should do with these wonderful people. I know Rihan said that I need to say a few words, try to talk to them a little bit Russian. I'll try to do that. But is there anything more that I could do? Because very interesting people you keep sending me, and I would like to know them better. So we need to take this to the next level. It's very interesting to me.
Okay. Hi, Ahmed from Palestine. Please write your name in English, and you can have an alternate name in another language, because you don't live in Palestine anymore. You live on planet Earth, and the planet Earth does not speak Hebrew or Arabic or Urdu. They understand. Unfortunately, most of them understand English, and if you write your name in English, you can have alternate name in your own language, and then everything will change for you. And you're writing now in English. Thank you, Ahmed. But if there is one thing, if the people of the planet really want to solve Middle Eastern problem, please teach everybody in Palestine and Israel English to start off with. If you don't do that, people of Palestine will not take advantage of the internet. People of Palestine will not be able to work online. People of Palestine will keep on suffering because they are constantly reading only Arabic news, which comes to them from Arabic media, which is keeping them into a mental slave. And you will stay like that forever unless you're just gone.
And also, the smartest people on the planet, if your English isn't good enough, will not seem so smart. And it's silly because the capacity of so many people is so great.
Yeah. And it's stupid. It's really stupid. But if you think about it, even in Pakistan, a Pathan comes to you and speak in Urdu and "Aap kaisi hai" bolegi, and he might be the smartest guy. You would not take him seriously because you're like, he can't even say my name. He can't even say hi, how are you? Right. So people will just not do anything.
They'll dismiss you. They'll just poof, you're gone, and it's very frustrating. Very frustrating. It's the same problem we have here where really smart people graduate with PhDs and masters and they can't get jobs because they don't know how to construct their resume or they haven't learned how to talk to people, and so they submit zillions of resumes and work at McDonald's. And they get very frustrated and demoralized because they've done all this work to become successful and to learn something that they can truly give to the world, and they can't use it. So English is so incredibly important to learn, and I'm sorry to say that I don't speak other languages, and this is the one I know, but it is one that will keep you working.
Yeah, and if you don't get offended, can I say, can you speak slower?
Sure, I can speak slower.
And that will really help because people who are not English speakers deconstruct your words, your sentences, and compute into another language and then understand them. So, and whatever we're doing happened 13 seconds ago. It hits our brain 13 seconds later. So when you're speaking very fast, it's very difficult to
Rashid just said he's out of the office.
Yeah. Well, you can be outside the office. Just click the accept button, buddy. You can be wherever you want.
But don't do it driving.
Yeah. Just even if you're driving side, put the car on the side and just talk to us for a minute. I really want to catch up with you. And maybe he's also scared of coming online. Yeah. He never does videos.
Yeah. It's tricky to want to do it. I will give you. It's hard. You do it all the time.
It's like you have to practice, right? So I wasn't like this also. I was a different person.
And if you do it, at least turn the light on in the room. I've watched some people who do these videos in the dark and then they look really scary.
All right, so Rashid, you're outside. Thank you for sending friends to Lisa.
Thank you.
I'm also very jealous of her right now. I know I'm not pretty girl, but you can still send me some friends. I would love to add them if they are going to add my friends. But they can at least follow me. And whoever wants to add me on my Facebook, you're more than welcome to add me. I will not add you unless you add my friends. I'm so sorry because I'm right now doing my experiment and it's more important to me than your friend request. I apologize. I really apologize. I wish there was another way to do this, and there was like a gazillion option to add a gazillion people, but it's only 5,000 people you can add. So I'm so sorry.
And for me, at least, I'm less strict about that, but I'm looking for engagement.
Yeah.
I really want people to talk and comment and add, and I will do the same.
Right.
I can camp out on Facebook for a long time. I do use it as a social place. So if you engage with me, I will engage back.
Yeah, and I do the same. If you're commenting a lot and you're a reasonable person, and I understand you're a busy person, I will add you, even if you don't add my friends. But you have to be intellectually there. You have to be of something. I mean, I don't want like an idle person on my Facebook, because you can just follow me. You don't have to be my friend. And Ahmad brother from Palestine. If you want, I would be happy to do a one-on-one conversation with you, but I will not do it if you don't put a Facebook photo, if you don't put your name. Your brother has been arrested by Israel. I cannot do that. I don't live in Israel. I don't live in Palestine. I am not working for United Nations. However, you have a phone. You can make a video, and you can tell about it in Arabic or in English, or two different videos, and share it on your wall. And face the problem. Unless you learn to face the problem, you will never, ever, ever get out of the problem. I can guarantee you that. When I come to the United States, I'm scared as hell because of the guy sitting on the counter who was on the immigration counter. This time, I promised myself I will not be scared anymore, even if he put me in Guantanamo. If he wants to, even though I haven't done anything, and maybe the other people who are in Guantanamo haven't also not been done anything, because otherwise they would be in jail, not in Guantanamo. They can't prove anything. So my point is, the only thing we need to fear is the fear itself. So just conquer your fear. If you're fearful that if you put a photo, somebody will come and capture you, the police will come and capture you, so what? What's the big deal? What will they do to you if you haven't done anything?
And the things that haunt you, that chase you, are the things you have to deal with, because they don't go away until you address them. Yeah. So your best thing to do is to walk right into them.
Yeah, and be bold about it. Don't go crazy. Like, don't go and stand in front of a truck if you're scared of a truck. Don't go and run.
Don't harm yourself. Yeah. Right.
If you're scared of dogs, just don't go after running dogs, right? But find a friend who has a dog and just hang out with them, and just go easy on yourself, but face it. Otherwise, it's not going to go away. So thank you everyone for listening. Do share the video if you liked it. This video was again to thank Rashid and make more Azerbaijan friends. Alexa, how many people live in Azerbaijan?
The population of Azerbaijan is about 10 million.
Oh, that's a big population. So 10 million people live in Azerbaijan. Karachi has only 22 million people. So I really wish that all Azerbaijan would friend everyone in Pakistan. I would be happy. And Pakistanis can go to Azerbaijan without visa. You can get visa on arrival to Azerbaijan. It's a huge country. It's like 5 times the size of... hey, Alexa, how big is Azerbaijan?
Azerbaijan, population, 10 million, area, 33,400 square miles.
33,000 square miles. Alexa, how big is Pakistan?
Pakistan, population, 197 million, area, 341,000 square miles.
Oh, it's the same size.
Wow.
Right? Same size, right?
But the one thing I'm really sure of is that all those people in Azerbaijan are not spreading fake news.
Are Pakistanis spreading fake news?
No, but that's America's report, is that Russia's doing nothing but spreading fake news. It was kind of a poor attempt at a joke.
Okay, I don't know what that means. You have to be American to understand American jokes, So thank you, everyone, to listen. How big is Iran? Okay, Alexa, how big is Iran?
Sorry, I don't know that one.
No, what was the question?
How big is Iran?
No, but before that.
How big is Pakistan?
Population.
What is the population of Iran? Alexa, what is the population of Iran?
The population of Iran is about 82,800,000.
Yeah, 82 million people live in Iran.
Wow.
200 million in Pakistan, 10 million in Azerbaijan. Alexa, how big is Iran?
Sorry, I'm not sure.
Was it the same question as
It
before?
was, I think so.
Alexa, how big is Pakistan?
Pakistan.
What?
Population.
How is that possible?
197 million. Area. 3.
Alexa is biased.
What? We need to train Alexa.
Yeah, we need to have Alexa tell us about Iran soon.
That's right.
Okay, Iranis, get to work. Fix Alexa. Bye-bye.
I'm not sure.